Hey guys, RG1 here with a review on Generation Sky-Byte. Okay, box. Same thing with Roadbusters Thrilling 30. This time there's a Predacon symbol, which I did not expect to see. Spinning missile launcher, Sky-Byte. Here we have a picture of Sky-Byte. Here we have a picture, another toy picture of Sky-Byte. Here we have the tech specs of Sky-Byte. He is very intelligent. And you have the bio of Sky-Byte and Predacon record. Now, with the box out of the way, here we have our Sky-Byte. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sky-Byte made his first appearance in Transformers RID 2005. And, yeah. If he's making an appearance in the comics, that's cool. Because this figure kind of isn't. I mean, the shark mode looks good. The posture is like, you know, dolphin. But nonetheless, he's still cool. Taking a look at the shark mode head. Nice silver going on the jawline. The teeth are all picked out in white. And the head's nice. I like the shade of blue they use for the head and the detail in the eyes. Some molded part here that could have been silver. But, hey. I like this section here. This is silver, nicely airbrushed into the yellow. Then when you go into the underside, it's all yellow. You can kind of make out the legs. And there's a port for a stand of some kind. Excuse me. I had to burp a bit. Nice gray bit that could have been silver. Nice molded details. And if there's everything that's picked out in silver is really good looking. And the fins and all that. And then we come here, where this bit here is a different shade of blue, and this is just all molded gray plastic. Other side, same thing, some yellow. All the silver, kind of looks like a car inside. Goldish plastic right here, and we come to the tail. Now this tail has a spinny gimmick, and you just press this gunmetal gray button right here, and the tail will spin. Which is why this missile is in a corkscrew pattern. And to fire the missile, you'll just pull this switch back here. And that fires the missile. Sorry, this went in between this crevice. This is I like the missile. It's a nice corkscrewy pattern. It looks very cool, very, very cool. And yeah, load it up and all that. I'll make sure it doesn't fire on me. Tail spin. Anyway, articulation-wise in shark mode, there isn't a lot. Mouth opens and closes, although when you close it kind of looks weird. A little bit of movement in this section. Doesn't want to tab in. A little bit of movement here in the fins. Excuse me, because these are in ball joints. Again, this section doesn't want to tab in. The tail can bend down and upwards, and you got the spinny tail. Alrighty, no size comparisons, because I don't have the original Sky-Byte, so we're just going to transform this guy. So what we're going to do is, we're going to close this tail section up, and yeah. Now we're going to take these side panels and separate them. Now, how these work is that these two tabs plug into will plug into a slot. This tab will plug into this slot right here, and this small tab will plug into this small section right there. I don't know how well you can see it. It'll plug in right there. And then this tab will feed into this section right here, wherein this tab will feed into this blue section right here. Now we're going to separate this side bit right here, and we're going to fully bring out the legs. Move the shark head out of the way. Extend the legs out like this, like so, on their hinge. Fold out the feet and bring out these leg bits right here. Separate, and you can just fold these in afterwards. Orient the legs, and here you have your legs all finished. I'm just gonna leave them down for now. Next we're going to take this section, put it off to this side. And if you can already tell, these two sections, which will be the shoulders, plug in shark mode, and they separate for robot mode. Next we're going to just bring these shark fins out of the way. Find the best way possible to do that. Now we're going to bring this whole section down. Close the blue sections up. You need to see what I'm doing. So we brought this whole section down and closed these blue panels up. Now next we're going to take our shoulder sections, bring them down, rotate them, bring them down. Lots of things are getting in the way. Bring them down. Bring out this small panel. And that's one arm. Next, the other arm, we're going to bring this down. Rotate around. Bring out the panel. Now for this arm, we're going to flip the blue section over like this. Bring out the little, flip it around like this. Bring out the little hand, and bring out the thumb as well. And then close this up with this section bending on this hinge, and this little section bending down on this hinge. Open that up again. And now we are going to bring this head up, bring this blue piece in, bend the shark head up on this hinge, then on this hinge, and these little sections right here will plug into these little big tabs right there. Now we're going to rotate the shark tip forward, revealing his Predacon symbol. They're going to rotate the head. Bring the shark fins back. And here we have Sky-Byte in his robot mode. Now proportion wise, he did pretty bad when I first saw him, but he pulled an onslaught and I kind of got used to him. He's not a bad figure. Pretty difficult to stand because if you look, his legs behind are just these skinny breadsticks. Terrible, terrible. Terribly proportioned, but still, you got used to, I still got used to it. Like, it's not, the proportions aren't even a problem anymore. He's very difficult to stand. Looking at his head sculpt, he's got a nice head sculpt. His face is nicely gold, nice silver going on the sides. Even the teeth are picked out. Like not every like the teeth are picked out for his robot mode and all that. He's got a nice he's got some nice paint detail on him. Okay, not great paint detail. Not even a lot of paint detail. I mean, there's some molded bits over here and all that. This guy could have been better, but he's okay for what he has going on for him now. For articulation, the head's on a swivel. You can get a bit of up movement with the panel that his head rests on, but not too much. Shoulders do a full 360 on a mushroom peg. They go outward and inward. You get a bicep swivel. You get an elbow joint with less than 90 degrees of movement. Then you have the dreaded gorilla arms because of no wrist swivels. Never mind. It doesn't even bother me. Shoulder, bicep, elbow. And you still have the spinny gimmick. No waist joint. Hips, they go forward and they go back. They work in tandem for some odd reason. You got a thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, but that just looks kind of weird. And foot pivots, foot movement, footy movements. Not that posable, but I think he's as posable as he really needs to be. And you can again fire the missile. I've seen pictures of people having him holding his missile. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, he also has a posable thumb. Because why not? Sky-Byte, pretty okay figure. Now for comparison, here he is with off-road. Let's get a sense of scale with the deluxes. Off-road. Here he is with Motormaster. And Motormaster is just a hair taller. Maybe Sky-Byte's taller because of the his fin head. But Motormaster is generally a bit taller. And his wavemate, Roadbuster. And if you're gonna go for one of the two, go for this one. This one's okay if you like Sky-Byte and you missed out on the original, but this one works so much better, engineered so much better, sculpted so much better, blah blah blah. But Sky-Byte, still a good figure. I don't mind him. Again, like I said, if you missed out on the original, you can always pick this one up. Or, you know, just, if you don't like him at all, just skip out on him and get some Combiner Wars. But yeah, while he's still out, go get him. I don't highly recommend him. It's just a suggestion. Yep. So, this is Random Guy Oneism saying like this video and don't forget to nerf Greninja.